Hello everybody, my name is Davis and welcome back to another video, and today we are here for another severe weather breakdown. Now today, we're going to be talking about an ongoing severe weather outbreak that could bring damaging winds, large hail, and even a couple of tornadoes to a certain portion of the United States. So let's go ahead and get right into it, starting off with the Storm Prediction Center outlook for today, where we have a marginal risk of severe weather across portions of the western plains. Tornado threat for today, we don't have one. Damaging wind threat for today, if you're in that brown area, you have a 5% chance to see wind gusts of 60 miles an hour or higher in your town, so make sure to look out for that. Hail threat for today. If you're in that brown area, you have a 5% chance to see hail of 1 inch or larger in your town, so make sure to look out for that. Now, moving on to tomorrow, we have 3 marginal risks of severe weather. One of them being centered across portions of the upper western Midwest, one of them being centered across portions of the Carolinas for a potential tropical storm that we're going to talk about more later in this video, and a marginal risk for portions of the Four Corner states. Tornado threat for tomorrow. If you're in either of those green areas, you have a 2% chance to see a tornado in your town. We will have a live stream out tomorrow covering tornadoes across portions of the United States, so make sure that you do tune in for that. Damaging wind threat for tomorrow. If you're in either of those brown areas, you have a 5% chance to see wind gusts of 60 miles an hour or higher in your town. Hail threat for tomorrow. If you're in either of those brown areas, you have a 5% chance to see hail of 1 inch or larger in your town. Now, moving on to Tuesday, we have a marginal risk of severe weather for portions of the western plains, but it's too early to break down the threats that brings, so let's go and move on to what the NAM model is showing here for the next few days. Starting off with today, where we can see that we do have Invest 95 AL here officially out here off the coast of the Carolinas, starting to cause some heavy rain on the East Coast, so we'll have to look out for that. It's going to further develop later into this evening. We also could see some thunderstorms start to pop up in portions of Colorado and Wyoming, so that'd be something to look out for. By 11 p.m., those are entering portions of western South Dakota and western Nebraska, bringing heavy rain, and maybe even some thunderstorms in northeastern Arkansas, okay? Now, as we go later into tomorrow, by around noon tomorrow, lunchtime, we could be talking about a fully fledged tropical storm just off the coast of South Carolina. This would be Tropical Storm Helen, as a 1,002 millibar low pressure system, getting even stronger by 3 p.m., a 1,000 millibar low pressure system. We can also start to see some thunderstorms up in North Dakota, which could produce an isolated tornado threat, but should shift more towards the damaging wind threat, and that'll continue into portions of north central Minnesota later into tomorrow night. Now, going into Tuesday here, by Tuesday morning, we're still going to have post-tropical cyclone Helen potentially, if it does end up developing, impacting portions of western North Carolina, Virginia, eastern Kentucky, and extreme northeastern Tennessee with heavy rain, and that's going to continue to push northwestward into portions of the Ohio Valley. So finally, watches, warnings, and advisories. We don't really have too much going on right now. We do have flood watches in effect for portions of the North and South Carolina coast, with some winter weather advisories there in the purple in California, and we have some heat advisories in effect in extreme southern Florida. So other than that, I mean, it's pretty calm right now. If you guys did enjoy this video, please be sure to like and subscribe. Thank you all for tuning in. Stay safe, and I'll see you all in the next one. Peace.